Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you very much for returning. If you have not been here before, welcome. So today I want to talk about the advantages and disadvantages to counting calories and your macros. There are a lot of people out there who do this and see some great results from it, and that's phenomenal. If it works for you, keep doing it. The advantages to counting macros: for your macros, you've got your healthy fats, your protein, and your carbs. That's what your macronutrients are. When you're looking to lose weight or build muscle or whatever your goals are, counting these can be a very, very beneficial way of reaching that end goal. People who see success from this are the ones who realize that they don't have to hit their numbers bang on. So if your goal is 300 grams of protein because you're trying to build muscle, then hitting 285 grams one day, they're not too worried about it, because the next day they might hit 320 grams. So it all kind of balances out, and people I see having the most success counting their macros and their micronutrients and everything else are the ones who don't put an emphasis on hitting those numbers. This can have the opposite effect for somebody who's, say, very analytical, someone who, basically is so fixated on hitting these numbers that it can really create a very unhealthy relationship with food, especially if you're counting calories. I've noticed, because people say, well, I need to put myself in a caloric deficit, so I need to take in 2,500 calories, and that'll put me in my caloric deficit. And they hit, say, 2,450 calories for the day. They don't want to eat again, because they're so fixated on, well, I can't go over 2,500 calories, and I can't figure out what I can eat. It's going to only be 50. So they end up just not eating. Then becomes a very unhealthy relationship with food, because they stop eating a lot of foods. It's the main difference is I find people who are very, very analytical tend to really struggle counting calories and macros and your micronutrients and all that, because they're so fixated on being perfect on those numbers. To lose weight, you don't have to be fixated on those numbers. To lose weight, you don't have to put yourself in a huge caloric deficit, which a lot of people think. I work at a supplement store. I can't tell you how many people come in who are like, yeah, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm putting myself in a caloric deficit, I'm only taking in like 12 to 1,500 calories a day. Well, I'm sorry, when you're a 200-pound male, that is way too little calories. You got to figure out what your maintenance level is. And what your maintenance level is, like, let's say your maintenance level is, say, 2,500 calories, just putting yourself into like a 300 calorie deficit, 200 calorie deficit each day is how you want to attack it. It's the safest way and it's the healthiest way, because you're not going to starve yourself. Your body's not going to hold on to all this excess or any food because you're starving it. You're still going to have a healthy relationship with food, because you're still going to be able to enjoy your steaks. You're still going to be able to enjoy a burger. You're still going to be able to enjoy foods that you like to eat and put into your body. But you just have to pay more attention to, well, I need to have some more vegetables, I need to eat a little bit cleaner, and you're going to see results that way on top of working out. Counting calories is, for me, it's a bad thing. I tried doing it and counting macros, and it completely gave me such an unhealthy relationship with food. There were so many foods that I didn't want to eat, that I didn't want to touch, because of the fact that they were just so high in calories. And I was like, well, I need to make sure that I'm putting myself in a caloric deficit, the whole 9 yards. I've been steadily losing weight. I'm weighing in right now at around 236. I've lost about 14 pounds in a month, which is a lot, just from working out. And I'm still eating. Like, I'm still eating now 4 to 5 meals a day, and I'm probably taking in between 2,500 and 3,000 calories a day. And I'm still losing weight because of the fact that I've added cardio in. I make sure that I'm up and I'm moving around. I make sure that I'm lifting weight. Doing all those things, plus what my resting metabolic rate is allowing me to burn on average between 3,500 and 4,500 calories on a daily basis. I still need to fuel my body properly, and I'm making sure that I'm eating more and I'm eating better quality foods. I've hated vegetables and fruits for my entire life, and I'm making sure that, you know, I'm at least getting them in with, like, say, a smoothie with protein powder and everything else. It's like a superfood. I'm making sure that I have a green supplement that's good. I'm making sure that I'm taking in quality protein. I'm making sure that I'm getting everything that my body needs. So counting calories can be very, very helpful for you. If you don't fixate on those numbers, fixate on how much you need to burn, how much you need to eat, what you can eat, like counting calories, counting macronutrients, as long as you're not fixated on it, is really, really beneficial. But on the other side of the scale, it can be very detrimental to what you're trying to accomplish. So you have to decide which way you want to go. If you're thinking about doing it, like, I mean, I would try it, see how it works for you, consult a nutritionist so that you can do it proper and healthy way. They're very, very important and very, very helpful, you know. But if you find that that doesn't work for you, there's other ways of making sure that you lose weight. So make sure you're getting your vegetables in, 6 servings a day, 6 servings of fruits a day. Make sure that you have a protein-rich diet, mainly hopefully coming from chicken, fish, and also some really lean beef. And as long as you're eating clean, whole foods, as well as working out, you will see a difference. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We'll see you again next week.